F1 cars around the tracks you most love. I'm going to take the Scuderia first. We're going to go through each and every track and do it in reverse. That is the plan. Well, every track probably apart from Spa. Spa we've already done in reverse. And there's kind of no... you don't gain anything out of it necessarily from doing it in reverse. Again. So yeah, I'm gonna turn the car around and we'll come back down here. Of course, naturally the game is wanting you to turn around, so we're going to have to face with that. Here's Australia then. Ah, this has gone well. We'll maybe do 1 or 2 laps just to... This is going to be by far the hardest corner. Oh, yeah, slightly overshot it. That's what happens sometimes. When you're a little bit too risky on the throttle input and... That's all about that. I was just making a change on my Football Manager game. Right, we're back anyway. And you swoop through it. Doesn't really matter that it's invalidated my lap time, to be perfectly honest, because we're doing it backwards anyway. That was nice through that. This is kind of just a comfort lap, so we'll do a warm-up lap and then a real life lap. And this is the fastest lap I can set then. I'm in towards turn 1. Nice through that. Slap on the DRS of course. Bit on the grass off the exit. It's just tight on that. That's completely fair enough. It does also say laps -1. Ah! Kick of oversteer on the exit. That's a shame. He's looking really quick. That's nice through there onto the main straight, maybe do one more lap. Feel I can go a little bit better. A little bit wide, and that's just sent the car. Okay, we'll call that that. Now we'll go to Bahrain for the next one. This is a little bit different, something a little bit different. Yeah, just here we go then. So Bahrain is the next track on the calendar, of course. So we'll do Bahrain backwards. This one might be slightly more challenging, I think. We'll turn it around here, just before the pit lane. Right, off we go. Finally, we've got the car slowed down. Turn 1, quite a tight left-hander. There we go, all the way up this long straight, and I've missed my braking point completely. Jeez, this is going to be a lot harder, isn't it? We are going to try 3 laps of all tracks, I think. One as just a warm-up. That's going to be difficult. Look how tight that is on the apex. Don't be so aggressive on that throttle. Yeah, this one's going to be a lot harder. I can just tell. Don't really know the circuit as well as Australia. I think the thing is I'm trying to put it with so much throttle as well. Right, so that's quite a late apex. And you activate the DRS before coming down. And then that's going to be a problem. Okay, you're going to have to brake twice going into there then, aren't you? I thought you might be able to just hook it into the hairpin, but no. Okay, here we go for Bahrain backwards, fast lap then. Well, first fast lap anyway. A little kink. And then you just hit the apex for the long run down to what is the second to last corner on the real life track, but on this track. That's so tight. That's usually a flat out corner. And now here's the hardest corner on the track because it's just so much more tighter. Oh, I've done it again. Right, don't be so keen on that throttle. That corner's also very tight. Okay, I thought it was going to be a lot more of a later apex than I produced there. And I touched the apex on the inside. That's going to be the next problem. Right, come on, let's get a good lap in. Cross the line. Good turn one. Not so good through there. But we've been able to stop the car from falling off the track. That's very nice through there. Up through the gears. It's just impossible. I don't think that corner is possible. Because if you go too early, you hit the curb, which spins the car around. If you go too late, it's on the curb again. This one's a lot harder backwards. You can see Bahrain being a little bit more of a challenge, but looking at the tracks coming up, I mean Azerbaijan is going to be hectic as well. No, can't get this car even slowed down. This is, yeah, this is a lot harder than I thought it would have been. I'll get it on the... That's a lot neater through there. It's the best lap we could have set. We didn't really spin that much other than the hairpin. Right, now we got China. Oh god. Just the feeling of China's just gonna... Oh, it's awful. Right, here's track number 3. So far, we've taken 15 minutes to do 3 tracks. It's not great. But I'm sure we can try and fix that problem. Now here, I think we're just going to run it out wide and turn it around like there. There we go, that's a lot easier to turn it around that time. This is going to be the problem that the corner that causes the most problems. If you're too eager on the accelerator there, you just will lose it. Can we take this flat? No, you can't take that flat. I tried it. Didn't pay off. It's something I can learn for next lap. Just a little bit of fun to have on the 2019 game, isn't it, really? We'll go downhill. Now this is going to be interesting. This is the first high speed section you're going to encounter on the calendar, really. Not that corner, obviously. This reminds me a bit of Zandvoort. And we're doing that corner backwards. I think it's faster backwards, isn't it? Don't you think? I mean, other than, of course, the game's going to want to spin you around. This is going to be not fun. Nice through there. Right, this is our opportunity to set a fast lap. A bit early braking into one, but we haven't really approached that corner yet. Ah, yeah, there's the first mistake, into the hairpin. Okay, well we know we can't brake that late then. China's probably one of the nicest ones I've done so far. I mean, apart from the hairpin, it's a really nice flowing track. And that's really good. China works quite well backwards. I'm not gonna lie, I thought this would be a bit of a wet track to do in terms of how good it was in comparison to the others, but this is better than Bahrain, that's for sure, and probably on par with Australia. Australia was a hard track. And then you got this long right-hander. Ah, I've lost it. Okay, we'll have to turn it around on this. This the final corner on here is nice to drive because it's just quite flat. Once you've actually done that bit, it's quite flowing. Take a wide apex, hold it, cross the line, and we're going to do one more lap. That's much better through there. Took a little bit more speed. The chicane's starting to become a bit of a problem. Not the chicane, the hairpin even. Everything else on this track it's nice to do backwards. Because you've got that long straight which would be sector 1. And you can hook that out wider if you want. Ah! A bit of a problem there because there's not a lot of runoff. I have to go back here to then push back on. Those tyres are wrecked by the way. Just seen them. That's a nice corner. You could probably take that flat. I don't know where I'm going. Where have I gone? I've just gone a different route. That's deep. That's really deep. Trying to take it a little bit more risky. It's not paid off that. Just this final section before we go to Baku. And that's not going to be as fun. And I think Monaco as well. We've got some, yeah. Okay. This, you know, I was being so generous over this last little section. I take it back. It's hard. It's really hard. just losing it on the curb. Alright, we'll just we'll move on to Azerbaijan. God's sake. If I thought China was hard, Baku, wow, that's gonna be quite the pain. Right, here we go, Azerbaijan. God, this worries me already. I'm not going to worry about doing the long straight. I mean, we'll do it on our actual lap, but there's not going to be many places where we can turn the car around. So, we'll turn it around here on the runoff. Because this, let's be honest, that's just a straight. So as long as we get a feel for the... Oh my god. Yeah, you're going to have to be really gentle on the throttle around there. It's going to be quite punishing. And those curves will just spin you so quickly. This is going to be the section I'm most interested in here. So I have ran it deep into there, but oh wow, the castle section's quite a tight little section, isn't it? Bear with me 2 seconds. There we go. Oh, not again. Right, curbs around here are gonna be a little bit annoying. At least there's a little bit more, like, in this early sector anyway, quite a lot of runoff. So if you need to turn the car around. That's nice. Right, yeah, this is going to be harder. I have a gut feeling. Right. Here we go, a lap around Baku, backwards. Spain's going to be flipping hard, isn't it? Oh my god, I just remembered. Forgot that Spain was on the calendar. Sorry to all the Spanish people out there. But yeah, Spain's going to be... Spain's going to be really hard. Okay. I mean, that was a light collision with the wall. I'm going backwards anyway, it didn't really matter, and I was just... Actually, that corner is really, really difficult, because you're coming at it with such a speed and it's such a tight corner. Castle section's then becoming a downhill section. That's like a double corner, that one. Okay. We're going to have to maybe do what we did on the first lap and brake a bit earlier into there. And we need to remember to avoid the curves into this. That's nice. That's a nice section to do backwards, actually. Right, don't. Gentle on the throttle. That throttle input needs to be the same every corner. You can't overheat it. Just a build up. Yeah. Alright, final lap around Baku then. Glad I don't have to do Spa again actually, because that would take so long. Yeah, that's the thing. The thing with this game is it just wants to turn you around. So that's why I keep hitting the walls and the car keeps spinning around randomly. Okay, you need to brake into that. Okay, or at least lift off. That was nice, over the curb on the exit. Oh my god, that's gonna hit. That was nice, through the castle. Been a bit of a better lap. I mean, there was a few mistakes earlier on. And that is Baku backwards. That sounds weird to say. Right, Spain. Oh god, this one I think could be a bogey one. Because there are some corners around here which spin the car like mental. This and Spa probably are up there as the hardest one you can do backwards. And Monaco obviously. Because Monaco is one of the most difficult tracks on the calendar. Canada would be interesting to see, but we'll get to that when we get to it. And we got France and tracks like that. And then the one I'm most interested in doing is Silverstone. Right, we're gonna just use this runoff probably. Oh, it's not going to allow us to use that runoff. Okay then. We have to go a bit onto the grass and gravel, are we? Right. Backwards again. Here we go. Into the... Oh. I've missed the chicane. That's going to get confusing, isn't it, of course? Because you want to take the chicane with the white lines there. I'm not touching those curves because they are going to fling me around. Oh, yeah. Bit of grass on the exit there. Right, this is the section I'm most worried about because it's so high speed. Yeah, I was trying to take that flat, don't know why, because that was just a stupid decision. Right. Okay, that hairpin is causing a problem. Ah! Oh no. No, no, don't. Spain, oh Spain. Not been a fan of you forwards, to be honest. Backwards, you're even harder. Right, here we go then. Now we kind of remember the track. We'll give it our best, but I think this chicane's gonna cause a problem. Oh, it has, yeah. We have just kind of skipped it, but... bit wide out of there. It was nice through there. So apart from the chicane, really, it's been a relatively nice lap. Don't let the car drop out on the back there. And I jinxed it again. Don't. That's a new line through there, and I like it. It's good. Early on the power. And the final lap we're going to do around Spain now. On we come. Oh, it's hard. It's really hard, this track. The concentration levels are... Knew it was going to do that. Knew it. I wish F1 added this, like a mode where you could do this. That would be really cool. The Codemasters would go up in my appreciation. Been a really nice lap actually, probably one of the better laps we've done. I suppose that's the thing, when you get used to it, this track isn't that bad, it's this corner causes problems, but we've done that one this time. What an excellent lap, probably one of the best laps we've done, backwards across the line around Catalonia. Excellent. Now Monaco. God, no. We're just going to stick in the Ferrari for the meantime. Right, Monaco then. My first problem is going to be where am I going to turn it around? Because of course that's a thing where you've actually got to turn the car around. Just bear with me 2 seconds as I... load up my Football Manager. Okay, Monaco then. Like I say, where I'm going to turn this around is going to be the thing. I think, should we try here? Oh, well, we have spun it around. Right, into swimming pool. Okay, that's gonna be fun. This is the corner I'm most concerned about. Because of that. Bear with me 2 seconds, like I say, I've got a Football Manager on in the background, so I'll turn that off now. Just turn that off. I just did it in between things. Oh my god, that's hard. Don't lose that. No, don't lose that back end. Oh, yeah, this is posing a problem already. Can't even fit it into the swimming pool. I want to do that right, I don't just want to skip the swimming pool. But that's just cheating, you can't just do that. No, not swimming pool, bus stop chicane. Of course, not swimming pool. Jesus. The other thing is you can't see your braking points at all, so you're going based off judgment of when you think that the time is right. This is where you build the most speed up on the lap, and it's coming down towards the final corner. Cross the line, and that's the that means that I'm going to now start this final lap at Monaco. This is just ridiculous. Out of Rascasse is the worst. Can't possibly get through that. Thank you to all that are watching. And that's Monaco. Next up we have Canada. Bit easier than Monaco, I would imagine. Although it does have that horrific hairpin that you've got to achieve something good out of. So here we go, we're already approaching the halfway stage in this challenge. Canada hopefully should be a bit easier than Monaco. My plan is here to, when we turn around, is just to go straight on. Well, not exactly straight on, but yeah, kind of get the gist. hope you guys are enjoying this backwards F1 challenge. It's a bit of a shorter track as well. Well, not in comparison, about the same in comparison to Monaco. Such an easier track to perfect. It's been so clean this lap so far. I say that, and then we go a bit wide into the second to last corner. There's not many corners that you can make a mistake at this track. Oh, it was going so well, and I knew it was going to be, if any corner, it was going to be the hairpin. Canada backwards is a good track. Right, so we've got one more lap. Lovely through the hairpin for the first time. Nailed it. Excellent through that quick chicane. Looking like a nice lap. I mean, we did slightly catch the... That's the corner that causes some problems. I think it would work as a track backwards. Across the line. We did 3 laps around there, and now we go to France. And then Austria, Silverstone. And then it might get a little bit harder with tracks like Germany, Hungary. I said I'm going to skip Spa. Monza's going to just be relatively straightforward. Singapore, however, yeah, you're gonna have a little bit of difficulty to have a gentle race around there. Right, France, loads of runoff, plenty of chance to turn around the car. We'll do it into this corner where the pit lane is. So I think France might be quite a good one. Because then you have this long run. To turn 9. Be maybe quite an easy track to do. Oh, that's going to be a problem. That's one problem with France, is there's just so many slip roads, I suppose you could call them. Right, 2 laps, here we go then. 2 laps of anger. That's quite a lot tighter than I thought, and it sent the car spinning already. That's through 14. We come up towards 13. Oh, sorry, it's 12, isn't it? Technically. It's gone a bit wide through there, which means we're not going to be as great on the power. This is the section that would work really well backwards. Is this section from that looping corner to all the way up to here. As I've forgotten where the track goes. Trying to tap this corner a little bit more. Yeah, I did attack it, didn't go according to plan. There's a lot of those chicane type corners where it feels a bit weird. But yeah, I mean it's a nice track to do backwards, and maybe just have to sort this corner out a little bit. Turn 1, or what would be turn 1. It's a tight corner. Of course, France, I think, have cancelled their GP completely for this year, which, I mean, is a shame, but in the scenario of what's going on in the world, I don't blame them. Build more momentum that time. Flatter curves around here. And just push it a little bit more. Yeah, like I say, I have already done Monza backwards, so probably gonna just ignore that one. Maybe not go that aggressive. I found a new line though. Right, here we go then. Maybe don't go as flat. It's a bit of a corner cut on what would be turn 3. And we're going to come up to the line. That's Paul Ricard done. Next up we've got Austria. This is good fun. Just going through all the tracks and just having a bit of fun. We're probably not going to be able to do all of the tracks though. Especially because we get to the point where actually at the end of the season they're more longer tracks. Well, pretty much apart from Interlagos. They're sub 1 minute 30 laps. Pretty much all of them. Especially Singapore. Right. Shortest track on the calendar next is the delightful Austria. I found my place where I'm going to turn it around. And it's going to turn me around again. Right, nice and gentle on the throttle. That flat? Yeah, that's flat like it is in real life. Now, this maybe isn't so impossible. Austria have also been in talks with a potential backwards race. And it already feels so quick, this track. It's just ridiculous. It just flows. And this is going to be the corner that causes the key amount of problems. Because of course that's what builds up the speed all the way down the straight. And the car just is so sensitive. Right, there's not going to be a lot of braking here. You'll probably go even later on the brake. Bit too much curb that time through that. Yeah, like I said, this is the only corner that causes problems from my side. It's a great corner in real life, but as you approach it from like that, it doesn't really work as a slow speed corner. So you'd have to have it maybe a little bit more of a fast speeder corner. Alright, so this is lap number 2, and now we've got our final lap. Bit wide that time into 1. Just chuck it in a little bit more here. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. Right, Austria done. Next, Silverstone. I'm looking forward to this one. Well, I'm looking forward to all of them, but this one especially has a little bit of a place in my heart, of course. And I hope you enjoy this. This is going to be quite fun. Silverstone as a whole is a relatively flat out circuit. Not many slow speed corners. Maybe you could suggest that Village is relatively slow, but other than that, it's such a flat out track and quite exciting to do this with. Can't remember if it's 3A's grass now. Oh well, a bit of grit on the tyre isn't too bad, I suppose. Right, here we go then. Silverstone backwards. We come out of Stowe, up the hangar straight now towards Maggots and Beckett's. I think that's Chapel, isn't it? This corner could cause problems. No, Cox is relatively good. I thought because there's less runoff on the exit there. And if you were to come at it the other way around. No! Gone for a spin. Out of state. Keep the car going. Come on, come on. Just trying to turn my car around so desperately. That's so difficult. Coming at it the other way, you don't know where you're braking. Yeah, that's hard. That's really difficult. Coming through Maggots and Beckett's the wrong way round, of course. Oh, and we've lost it out of Cops. I want to see, is there an actual television there? But there is in real life. No, there isn't. Preposterous. Codemasters, you should fix that. That's a better line through Luffield. Or should I say backwards Luffield? There we go. Now you can take this flat. Just about. I couldn't quite do it there. It's been an honour, Silverstone. Thank you very much for having me backwards. That's a bit of a problem out of habit. Next up, we've got Germany, I believe. Now, this one, of course, isn't on the 2020 calendar, but has had many reports that it would be willing to hold a race for the 2020 season as a backup to tracks like Australia and Monaco, which aren't on the calendar. I look forward to seeing what Germany can bring, because of course the first sector, what in the non-backwards terms, the first sector is very flat. The second sector is kind of a combination of the two. The famous drag strip. Hello. And this sector is quite chassis dependent, should I say. Alright, let's stop it from doing that. That would be... much nicer. Look at that first sector, that was beautiful. Well, third sector should I say, technically. And then it does go a little bit crap through that fast. I'm not necessarily approaching it with 100% anger because I don't really know the limits of this track yet, because of course it's backwards. That's going to be hard because you can't go into that full throttle and then hold the car off the apex as well. It does create some like nice little chicane style corners. Yeah, so don't forget to subscribe, guys, as well. Oh no! This is the final lap we've got around the Hockenheim ring as well. Oh, I just can't hold it. So annoying. In fact, let's just move on. We're just wasting time by spinning around in the grass. Hungary. No, I'm not hungry, but the point is... crap joke, I know, but thought I'd put it in there. Next one, hard, very hard. This is going to be impossible. Because there are so many high-speed corners in that final sector. And so many low-speed corners in the second sector. Not the first sector, because the first sector is just straight. I suppose we can even use the pit lane out of it. I think we've already done this track, have we then? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, yeah, I did take a lot of grass, but that's maybe not as flat out as it would usually be. This has been an exceptional lap. What a lap that was. I am a fan of this track backwards actually. I was hating it before I came here. It's actually the tracks that I thought wouldn't be so great backwards are actually really good, and I'm happy with that first lap. I'm just going to continue on. So we'll go to Monza next. It's the of course the home of the Scuderia. And I'll just hit my head. Ow! Right, we are 2/3 of the way through, and we are probably about, yeah, we're just under 2/3 of the way through our time. Yeah, this is going to be a 2-hour stream. Stick around if you want. If not, I don't blame you. The tracks that we've done already have been quite exciting. But we've still got tracks like Singapore, of course Monza, Russia, Japan. Suzuka would be excellent backwards actually. Alright, so here we go for Monza backwards. Now Monza is a nice track It's a historic track. It's one of the longest running F1 tracks, of course, in history. And we're just gonna switch up a bit and make it a little bit different. Let's see if it at all becomes any more aerodynamically independent. Is that the word I'm looking for? Probably. Aerodynamically dependent. That's the word. Oh, chicanes could be interesting. Christ, that is tight. That's very tight, that chicane. Forgot how tight it was, so we're going to have to remember that for next time, but other than that, it's a nice track to drive. Parabolica, I can't even say it. Should be fun. Saying that, I've now just hit the wall out of Parabolica and I can't even drive. Right, come on. Take a little bit more whiskey into Ascari. The answer to that is yes in a way, but you need to be nicer on the exit. You can't just flatten it all the way. Maybe take a little bit more curb into, well, technically Lesmo 1. Oh my goodness me. Well, that's going to be an hoss. God's sake. I actually had a really good first sector as well. Right, Singapore, let's just get on. Let's just continue on this trend of differing circuits. I will just put a game of Football Manager in the background this time because it's a longer circuit. Wondering why I'm singing the Simpsons theme tune. I don't even know myself. Right. Okay. Where are we going to turn it around? Final corner. Well, that just looks weird backwards. That's just like a house or something. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. Right, I'll remember that. Okay, again, that one's a lot. Oh dear. Oh, I forgot that it was the end of the well, that's gone well. Oh, if anyone cares, I won 4-0, so... Bear with me a moment. Just set up another game, because to be honest, this could take a while, this one. Anyone cares? I got York to League. Where are we now? 1? Yeah, little fun sideline piece of... Why am I saying piece? A little fun job on the side. I'll try my best, but I've never been good at Singapore the right way, let alone the wrong way. Wait, 2-6 again, sorry, keep doing this, I know you just want to see the stuff on here, but yeah. Turned it off, and I've done the exact same thing again. This is not fun. This one. I mean, it's fun, but not just a difficult track. so painful to get the right one. Wait, crap, where am I going? Ah! Forgot where I was on the circuit then. Focus, focus, focus now. I mean, let's forget the fact I jumped the curve. That was much better. That one. Well, thank God that abomination is over. Thank you, Singapore, for nothing. And now we go to Russia. I'm just glad that one's done, to be honest. I'll just put my phone on charge while this is loading up. Right. Here we go again then. Russia. Where runoff is very large. I was going to say a word and then I forgot what I was going to say. Large came out. That was a weird glitch almost. I think the reality is we probably aren't going to be able to do all the tracks today. We probably wouldn't have been able to anyway, but anyway, we've given it our best shot, and it's been really good fun. In fact, let's stop here at Russia because I'm not a big fan of that. I want to do other tracks that are a little bit more exciting. Exhilaration levels are higher. Oh, it's clap, isn't it? Yeah, the clap's happening, so that was... Oh no, I've lost. Alright, Suzuka then. Oh, I'm getting confused with the track light. Right, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you guys.